IAXIS Radio, the future of radio and podcast. No limit to what we do.
IAXIS Radio, WIAX, the future of radio and podcast. No limit to what we do.
Did you? Of course it is. It's a wonderful, wonderful, happy Monday day, and I'm happy to be here. And of course, this is Lola at the Lola Shae Show on IAXIS Radio, WIAX Radio. Wanted to say hello to everybody. I know. You missed me. I missed you guys too. Last week was happy day, and I decided that, self-care is important, so I took a day for myself. Yeah, I knew you guys would, but I need you to understand, so thank you very much. I want to say thank you to everybody who shouted me out, left messages, the phone calls I received, the gifts, the cash. Thank you very, very much to everybody who contributed to me having a wonderful birthday. As you know, I don't like to do a lot of stuff on my birthday. I like to just relax and take it easy and my business, and that's pretty much what I did. I did go with the fam this week. Shout out to them. Oh, good checking in with them. My nephew is getting big. Oh, he's almost my height, which is saying a lot. I'm tall. So, anyways, yep, just to get right into it today because we got a lot to talk about, and I have a whole bunch of extra videos for you guys. I'm shifting the format up a little bit. We're going to include a few more videos. We slotted for twice per episode. I'm trying to get in an extra one in there somewhere. If you feel like calling in, of course, you know the number to call in 347-708-0216. And we are looking forward to hearing any of you. If check out the site for the merch, for the get along to get along. We want to see you. We need the traffic, so please take the time out to like and subscribe. We would appreciate that. There are plenty of other shows on this platform that you can definitely check out. A whole plethora of different ideas and viewpoints. So if this is not for whatever reason your cup of tea, I'm sure you can find something to feed on the platform. So shout out to all my other presenters and hosts here at IAXISRadio.com. Okay, so really quick, I want to get into how Social Security is effing up. Like, okay, so we already know they've basically been robbing and great. And be very careful about my words because um the YouTube powers are very sensitive. We would like to believe in a sense of free society, freedom of speech, freedom of all of that good stuff. Hey, good evening, Savon Jones. But in reality, if you want to get monetized and stay monetized, which is a lot of people's goals on here, not necessarily mine, but I can't take away from the goals of the station. They want to make money, even if I'm not really concerned with it. They are a business. generally speaking, kind of want profit. That's pretty much the goal of business. So I don't want to do or say anything that might jeopardize the station. So, I got to put my little disclaimer that the things said on this show are not necessarily the opinions of those here at IAXIS Radio. Um, so, I don't want nobody getting all discombobulated and emotional about some of the inflammatory things that I've been known to say. Now, my excuse for, well, not even an excuse. I don't need an excuse. I say what I want. But if you don't like it, and if you don't agree, then let me know. Don't be shy. I don't bite. Just talk to me nice. There's a way to get your point across that does not involve insults and disrespect. So uh, find that and do that. Thank you. So yeah, Social Security will not be issuing checks next month on second week of November. And I feel like that is like a really big red flag. Um, how exactly do all right? So basically, every time our government gets into a financial bind, they want to tap into Social Security. They want to borrow some money from Social Security. Good evening to Epic Justice. How are you? And with no consideration to later, because a lot of the people who are voting for these changes, they're not even dependent upon Social Security, first and foremost. Second of all, their retirements and their pensions and the way that their bank accounts are set up, it's not mandatory. It's the elderly that are not as financially stable and secure who are going to be affected the most. And then you have widows and orphans and disabled people. There are a whole lot of people who depend on Social Security and the income that it provides. So, I'll be keeping a closer look on what's going on with them and how there's magic going on, how they're you know, working out their current issues because they want to say that Social Security uh, is going to be empty. The fund is going to be empty in a few years, and that by the time this generation X reaches retirement, 65, 70 years old, that there's not going to be any money left. So that's a very serious concern. It's not something, I know they got you distracted with the Diddy thing, and it's big, it's huge, and it's relevant, but there are a great many other things going on that I need you all to pay very close attention to. Don't allow it to distract you um from these things. Uh we are less than a couple of weeks away from the election 2024 presidential election between Donald Trump and Kamala Harris. And while I personally can't seem to find the lesser of two evils between the two, um, debate still rages on as to who's going to be our next president. So we are watching closely, um, and just I don't. I mean, I am so not optimistic. So the opposite of optimistic these days when it comes to this. That I really don't have a lot to say about certain things because I'm just so done. I'm done. I'm done with um, all the lies associated with the elections. I'm done with all the lies associated with music industries and the movies and everybody. I just want all of the secrets to come out and everybody to realize that um, a lot of time it's not talent, it's not drive, it's not ambition, it's something else. Got into a bit of an argument today. We were discussing Puff Daddy, of course, topic of conversation for a lot of people, and how a lot of people how it's been 20 some odd years for some of the instances that are being brought up, and you have people who were there, who were involved, who were in the room, and they are just now coming out. Um, and that's kind of scary. That means that a lot of you out there see things that don't say nothing. Y'all facilitate the fuckery. That's what you do. And this is a big example of this. So you got the scramble now. Everybody trying to pay get their name out of it. It's not gonna work, by the way. But you know, you see that go. See the CIA and the FBI is leaking video after video, video. Um, they've entered the kids into the chat, which I'm not gonna say I'm happy that there were kids at all involved, but I'm glad that the whole breadth of the situation is being uh, made obvious to people because you know, a lot of people are under the impression that everybody was, of their free will. Um, they had a choice. They wanted to be there, and that not necessarily be the case for a lot of people. Um, and it's going to be hard to figure out. I'm kind of trying to hide my mouth behind the microphone, so I hope that's not why you're adjusting. Cause yeah, but so yeah, like I said, it's a constant work in progress around here. And I didn't really know. I don't have no makeup on, so I'm feeling very self-conscious in front of this camera. Shout out to all my makeup-free ladies out there. Even though by makeup I mean lipstick. That's all I wear. Anyway, yeah. So no checks. Um. So yeah. So okay. I have been determined to continue my diet against uh, its occupation in Palestine, um, regardless, generally speaking, of the sum of the consequences. Like I said, I'll accept all of the consequences on myself. What I'm not going to go for is other people being penalized for me because I am my own individual. So, with that being said, Israel continues its atrocities against the people in the West Bank. Okay, they've been accused of actual war crimes at this point for using white phosphorus, which is like think like an Agent Orange, like a napalm ish kind of a thing that doesn't just affect the people that you aim it at; it affects other people, and then the health conditions and all of the side effects, the after effects. That they banned it, the use even in war. They said it's too devastating to use, and yet these people use. So just another example of how they disregard uh, rules and regulations. They think they're above these. They think they're above the law. They think uh, they're not in the runnings to be told what to do as far as they're concerned. Okay, so even even stuff been banned by the damn Geneva Convention. They still Netanyahu went and gave this fiery speech not too long ago. They may have stepped down. I was kind of happy about him not being the president over there anymore, prime or whatever the fuck. But it seems like he has the same amount of um say so. It's not diminished his power level at all. I think that's significant. Um, Reason why it's relevant is because of everything, and I do mean everything that's allowed to be done to those people will be allowed to be done to us. Do not misunderstand or mistake or think that that is anything other than what it is. If they come for them tonight, they will come for us in the morning. That's just how it goes. Okay. So when you say, "Oh, it's just them people over there, it's not relevant, it doesn't matter," it definitely does because the argument is going to be, where were you when all of this was going on? What did you do? What did you have to say? How? Um, stand up to the powers that be did you, or just allow yourself to be bulldozed over. Keep in mind that these same powers that be have plans for the whole world. Okay, they just happen to start there in that particular area. Um, so yeah, but before I get away from myself, I do want to take this time. Actually, but it's okay. I want to take this time to go to our video break. So we got some videos for you guys today. Um, definitely get those in. We'll probably do it 2 times. So this is the first. I hope you guys. So we got a few videos coming up. Real quick, I want to run down the names to a couple of my videos. So we got Tara Vocals by Jamel Jones. You know, that's one of our favorite artists around here. And she's got a new video out called Your Saving. We also have Up by Erica Falls. We have Brown Skin by Lady Miz. We have Money Mama by the Iron Sheik and David Bars. And we have Back Outside by Dirk Avelli. So, and I'm sure there's like a couple. I know World of Rama is in. Shout out to World of Rama. Shout out to the little friend, my boy Dio, checking out the show. Yeah, so real quick, we're gonna go to that and back to continue talking.
Saying it's gonna be a good day. Thoughts start speeding, anxiety kicks in. Just start getting tired, my pupils dilating. No people in today, staying in the crib was so fun. I tell myself break, I tell myself break, I tell myself break. I tell myself break, I tell myself break, I tell myself break. Everybody got their own story, inviting you into my diary. You'll be turning the pages, crying for days. Don't judge a book by the cover, you'll be so amazed. I'm worth saving. I'm with it, yeah, yeah, I'm with it, yeah, I'm with it. You're worth saving. You're with it, yeah, you're with it. Many times I wanted to drift away and say goodbye to yesterday. Then my brain's the pain, panic insane, thoughts still racing. Hit the emergency brake. When listen to me, F that OCD. Why's this happening? I'm over it. I think I need a good ride. I tell myself break, I tell myself break, I tell myself break. I tell myself break, I tell myself break, I tell myself break. Everybody got their own story, inviting you into my diary. You'll be turning the pages, crying for days. Don't judge a book by the cover, you'll be so amazed, amazing. I'm worth saving. I'm worth it. I'm worth it. I'm worth it. I'm worth it. You're worth saving. Ooh. I tell myself break. 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 I tell myself
Hey yo, Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in a hustle where the guns go blast. Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in a hustle where the guns go blast. Hey yo, Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in a hustle where the guns go blast. A fool retaliated, so I had to think fast. Put out my heat first, he put out his heat last. Hey yo, Queens get the money, so we tuck the heat. Ain't nothing sweet, and other places think y'all running shit, then we'll buck your feet. Hot steps, take the right steps, muscle biceps, strong arm emoji, swinging swords like Shinobi. Can't no rapper hold me out the gate, can't control me. Best beware with your gun. You can't get jacked, sound like Janet. Y'all be wishing on a star, but be taking life for granted. Standing 10 toes down to the ground, my feet is planted. Born in Brooklyn Women's Hospital, but Queens is where I landed. East Elmhurst first, then flush in. I rushed in, Jamaica never fake the moves outside. Be outside, don't get yourself popped in Far Rock. School of hard knocks, that's Corona. We the owner, shit get sticky, get the blicky or the burn if it's your turn, and that'll learn ya. But only necessary, cause Queens we never worry. Hey yo, Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. Hey yo, Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. A fool retaliated, so I had to think fast. Put out my heat first, he put out his heat last. Queens get the money, slogan is inside of me. The best they gotta be. Rest in peace to that nigga Prodigy. I remember when you and your man shot at me over that robbery. Your chain was only 10 carats, but it was heavy jewelry. Foolery we went through when we was young, we was dumb. But in retrospect, I sit back and reflect. It was fun. We would be at each other's house. You drink Henny, I drink rum. It was grimy, hanging out in the 90s, packing guns. Memories of smoking weed in the basement of the dance school. Ironically, same block you would visit when they paroled you. You was ahead of your time with your rhyme, I ain't gon' hold you. It's sad that they do paint on your face at the mural. You was loyal to the hood that wasn't loyal back. You wrote that book, niggas was shook cause none of it was cap from Hempstead, but instead you rep Queens, and that's a fact. They should've took some of these lame rappers and sent your ass back. Hey yo, Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. Ayo, Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. A fool retaliated, so I had to think fast. Put out my heat first, he put out his heat last.
Rolling. All right, playback.
As a black woman, they enslaved me, then raped me. Took away my kids while I raised all they babies. Fed their kids from my breast, made my kids motherless. Took away minds and placed their babies upon my chest. Took away my rights, made me feel powerless. Because the hate and the evil is all they manifest. They destroyed my faith, so I lost all emotion. Knew death was better than bondage, so jumped in the ocean. Black women, the backbone and strength, keep your head up. We fight for our black men, that's why we put the fists up. I'm black and I'm proud and I'm saying it loud. We the trendsetters, queens, we don't follow the crowd. After all that we did for this country and still doing, how could you not respect the black woman? Y'all ain't gotta like it, but I love it. I love my brown skin. Love my melanin, that's right. I love my brown skin. Y'all ain't gotta like it, but I love it. I love the melanin. Love my melanin, that's right. I love my brown skin. How we go from being queens to bitches who changed the remedy? How you proud to be your bitch with no dignity? Queens know they worth, we give them something to respect. And if you ain't got no morals, gave them something to neglect. We was kings and queens, then they switched up things. Switched our brains to worship these material things. Shit ain't gonna change until we go back to by any means. And stop acting like our people is our enemy. It's Harriet, and she speaking from inside of me. Black women raped by this country, side of me. So how we at the end of the list when everybody out trying to mimic our full lips and thick hips? When we express that we love ourselves, to them it's shocking. Yeah, I like my brown skin, melanin popping. I'm a black woman, black queen. Nurturer is in my genes to protect my offsprings. Taking mine by any means. Y'all ain't gotta like it, but I love it. Love my melanin, that's right. I love my brown skin. Y'all ain't gotta like it, but I love it. I love it. right back up.
Though they try, but they can't keep us down.
You could try, but you gon' fail.
Though they try, but they can't keep us down.
We too strong for that.
Though they try, but they can't keep us down.
Black women stand up.
Though they try, but they can't keep us down.
We gotta keep our head up.
Though they try, but they can't keep us down.
Put in work without accreditation.
Though they try, but they can't.
How could you not respect us when we birthed this nation?
I wanna go with you anywhere, up to the moon and the stars. I just wanna go up. Baby, take me for a ride on your magic carpet. 747 glide through the clouds, baby, be my pilot. Hot air balloon, you're making me swoon, baby, that's what you do. You see all the mother fellas, they be trying, but they don't come through. Kind, patient, understanding. You give good kisses, hugging, squeezing. So I'm betting my cards on you. Keep doing what you do. I can't wait to see how the story begins. As we go up, come to find we have a lot in common. Smart, cool, fine, swagger, king shit, just like I like 'em. You're giving me good vibes, that's running through my mind. Every day I've been waiting for a lover like this to come through. Take me up somewhere my mind can't explain. Wanna feel it rushing like heroin through my veins. So I'm betting my cards on you. Keep doing what you do. I can't wait to see how the story ends.
Listen, I am fed up with negative music. I am disgusted with the content of the music that they putting on today. And I promise that not only will I try to bring good music, but it will have a heart, it will have soul, it will have meaning, it will have purpose, it will uplift you, it will put you in a better place. I will try very hard not to promote music that makes my audience feel any kind of a way, negative or whatever. I don't feel like I'm gonna pay my money to listen to music that disrespects me, that violates me and my person, um, and abuses my ears. So just wanted to make sure I said that, get that one out there. Hope you guys enjoyed the first segment video, and there'll definitely be more to come. If you'd like to submit your videos for showing, please, please do. I'm always looking for talent. And uh, the best way, or one of the ways, two ways you can submit your videos would be to IAXISRadio.com and no, IAXISRadio.com at Gmail. IAXISRadio. What is it, Al? I'm gonna get it right. IAXSinfo at gmail.com and Lola Shae Show at gmail.com. Yeah, you can submit your what the hell's going on? You can submit your videos, you can submit possible questions, topics that you'd like to hear discussed. Um, yeah, anything that you'd like to bring, well wishes, requests for merchandise, pretty much anything. Go right there. And I try to get back to anybody leaving messages within 24 hours. So we're still at this, we're small enough that I can still do that. Because, as hopefully we'll grow and there'll be more people calling. So it might be a little bit harder. But right now we on it. Oh, child, looking a little rough today. I know. I don't really care, kinda. It is what it is. Just I don't know. Just some days it's just not the day for the glam, the over extra stuff. Some days you just wanna make it through the day. Um, get as much in that day as you possibly can, and that's what today was for me. Um, Okay, so yeah, and that's pretty much that. Oh, thank you very much, Tara Vocals by Jamel Jones on the belated birthday, which is I feel so loved. I really do. Everybody kept asking me what I was gonna do and have a party. Now I think I'll have a big party for my next upcoming milestone birthday, but I'm really not. Yeah, I'm not looking. I mean, not to say I'm not looking forward to getting older, but I'm just getting older. That's all I'm doing. I'm just. mm, mm, mm. I will take gifts though. I accept all manner of gifts, Cash App, okay, all that stuff. If you feel like it, feel free. Okay. So the teens are hustling their new Metro cards. So Omni's come out with the unlimited Metro for the kids. They give them like 4, maybe 5 rides as opposed to the 3 that we got. They used to leave us stranded. You better go straight home from school because that third ride will get you out there, but you wasn't getting home. So they gave the kids an extra ride. They get to go till 11 o'clock and still instead of like 7:30 like we did. So it's improvements. But they're very frustrated. MTA is very frustrated because they found out a lot of the kids are selling renting out their Metro cards. Just that's New York. It's not really much you're gonna do with it. Matter of fact, if they did it somewhere else, they'd probably doing the same thing there too. So I mean, I want to shout out the enterprising little young gentleman that yeah, shoot, it shows initiative, it shows drive, it shows a lot of things that they would think that far in advance. So I'm not mad at them at all, god damn it. But in other news, scientists are being very disturbing in trying to create their own new Jurassic Park-ish situation. There have been they've been bringing back extinct creatures. So they're trying to bring back the Tasmanian devil, and the Tasmanian tiger, I think it was, to Australia, through this new DNA process they've come up with. Um, and I think it's going to be another Jurassic Park. I mean, they feel like they're putting back the apex predator, which is supposed to revitalize the ecosystems a lot like what they did here in America with the beaver and the wolf. So, just a little background: there are certain animals that are instrumental to the proper functioning of certain ecosystems. Okay, so we might not like the animal because the animal bothers us or steals our cattle or whatever the hell the reason is that sent us out there. We basically killed off all the wolves or ran all the wolves off, right? And then the fur industry basically decimated the beaver population. And then they found out years later, 50, 60, 70 years later, that this is the cause for the collapse of the ecosystem in the forests. So reason why our woods are dead, there's no life, there's no biodiversity, is because they removed the animals that maintain the populations of the animals above and below it, and are instrumental in, like, for example, beaver literally shape and control the whole destiny of the forest. Like, they're responsible for how water gets irrigated into certain areas, and without them, those areas would, basically just die off. So they've brought back entire forests and entire ecosystems by reintroducing the beaver and the wolf. Cool. I love science. I love nature. You're gonna hear a lot of this kind of shit. Get used to it. You learn something every day. Okay. So they're trying, but on the other hand, they are artificially inducing these things by genetically manipulating and genetically recreating animals that have gone past their expiration date. It's not that, okay, in some cases we hunted the animal to extinction, and in other cases the animal was just not fit to continue surviving. The survival of the fittest is based off the idea that you have to have the traits necessary in order to facilitate your survival. So giraffes survive because they grew necks long enough to get fruit from the higher um levels of the tree after they've eaten all of the stuff down at the bottom. So now all of the bottom is gone. The tree is readjusting. The tree starts growing to protect itself, mind you. The tree will start to grow uh, fruit closer to the top, away from where the animals can get to it. So the animals then adapted by growing longer freaking necks to get to these trees. So some animals progress and their genes are passed on and they're able to continue on, and then some animals die out. So the idea that you would bring back animals that are not supposed to be here bothers me to untold ends. I'm like, didn't you watch Jurassic Park? That did not work out. Not any of the movies did it work out. Okay. So, in this case of art imitating life, I'm watching y'all. Y'all don't do weird shit that we're gonna regret later. Which is all y'all seem to do is weird shit that we're gonna regret later. But I just, I digress. Okay. So New York has instituted mandatory recycling. Um, I don't know whose brilliant ass idea this was, because the recycling, mandatory recycling was already a thing, but we've already figured out that that's a scam. Okay, because they're selling our recycles. They fine us for not recycling. They give us all kinds of grief for recycling, and they turn it right around and they sell our recycles to other people at a profit. Okay, and they're not kickbacking nothing. That's my problem. Okay, get the kicking back some shit. All right, that's first and foremost. Then you can start talking about what's mandatory and what's not. So a lot of people don't even years into the mandatory recycling, a lot of people don't even bother to recycle because they know it's full of shit. So now we have mandatory composting. Now I feel a little different about composting because even if you don't turn your compost into a particular compost place, you can still use your compost if you so choose to. but beneficial to you and your family personally. I've always been an advocate of growing your own food and being as sustainable, as personally sustainable as possible, self-sustainable as possible, especially in this day and age. And growing your own food and having your own compost system is a very good part of that. Okay, so you get no complaints on that level, but they're going to be finding people. They're going to be, and then they're going to also find a way to resell this compost back to people. Okay. So that's where my attitude comes from. Because why? Because not, and then not, if not just why, then why not get the kickbacks to the people? Have some kind of rebate system, some kind of tax return, some kind of something. Okay. That would also motivate people to do better more often. Duh. But no, they're not going to do that. You and I, we know they're not. They're not going to do that. They're going to make an arm, a leg, and a testicle all for selling compost to people. Compost that they mandated that you have to collect. And I find it very interesting they putting the compost on the same truck as the damn garbage. So anyway. Our subway turns 120 this year. It seems like it in the subway sometimes. So I was in the subway today and somebody was in there crop dusting the whole goddamn car, okay? That has nothing to do with them turning 120, but still, just the day I was having. So in case you was wondering what kind of day I was having, that's what kind of day I was having. Just came in there and lit up the whole damn thing and immediately got the fuck back off the train. It was... On a good note, Gen Z, not Gen Z, what is this? Generation Alpha is not with the shenanigans whatsoever. There was it was a little girl. She couldn't have been no more than 2 years old, and she was monitoring the car. Okay, so no littering, no talking too loud. Stay still. Don't be moving around so much because this little girl was on her job. So thank you to I'm seeing you guys. I'm seeing Generation Alpha, and I'm realizing that they are going to be, thank God, they are going to be the reset. They are not with the shits at all. I'm telling you right now, if you notice anything about these new babies that's coming up, you call them what you want, Gen Alpha, call them pandemic babies, go anybody born post 2020 is special. That's all I'm saying to y'all. Pay attention to these kids, hug them, love them, be patient with them. But they are awesome, awesome, awesome. And it is exactly the attitude necessary to reset all the crazy we got going on. So shout out to Generation Alpha and their parents. Good luck to you guys. I am so glad I am done with the child raising. There's some people who might have some disagreements with that, but I personally am done with the child rearing. They'll be no, the idea of a change of life baby is like a nightmare for me. Okay, it's not a nightmare that I have often. I'm not worried about it. Trust me, I know things you don't, but it's still a concern for a lot of people. There's been a lot of change in life. Didn't think, thought I was in menopause, babies running around out here. So be careful, ladies. Don't think because my period's been doing weird things that means that you can't still get pregnant, because until it stops for about a year, as a matter of fact, because some people, it has stopped already and they still are fertile. So don't get it twisted. Be very careful out there, ladies, is all I'm saying, because the amount of people our age in their 40s that I am seeing popping up with little children is very concerning. And I am very concerned. Okay, so we are I think that's it. I mean, we have another set of videos for you guys. I got about 5 more minutes. So I just want to shout out everybody who tunes in regularly. Siobhan Jones and Bonnie Jones. Shout out to you. Abby Justice. Tara Vocals by Jamel. And shout out to you, Elaine. I see you out there. I appreciate all the work that you be doing. Yep. I do. I love you guys so much. I always have to have my mushy minutes in here, but I really, really do. Like this, I don't take for granted the opportunity I've been given. I don't take for granted the fact that there are actually a lot of people helping me get this done. I cannot say it's just me. In the room sometimes it's just me and Al, And Al is a very intricate part of this show. This show would literally not exist without Al, okay? So he's my co-host. You might not see him. Sometimes you hear him, but he is definitely here. I want to give a shout out to him. Everybody who tunes in regular, anybody who tunes in at all. Once again, if you like the show, you'd like to see more, please hit that like and subscribe button. Please take your time out to check out all the other shows on the platform. They are all awesome. Great content, great folks, great conversations. I don't know. That's pretty much it for me. I do have a couple more videos coming. Would like to give a shout out to Rollo the Leader, to Buff Radio, to everybody, I don't think fast enough. I don't think fast enough. So if I didn't get you in, if you feel like I forgot about you, please know your name is on the tip of my voice, on the tip of my tongue, but it didn't come out today. But maybe we'll work it out. I gotta write it all down. So once again, this is the Lola Shae Show. I am Lola Shae. This is IAXISRADIO, the future of radio podcasts. There is no limit to what we can do out here, and we're doing bigger and better things every single day. No, for real, the work ethic around here is crazy. Shout out to Gatekeeper and Behind Enemy Lines. They are all busy. Shout out to Tarot Vocals by Jamel Jones, always busy. Please, Tug of War, Indubitably Speaking, Women Cloth Podcast, so many different views, opinions, and viewpoints. So if you don't agree with one, I'm positive that there are others that you will find out more you're liking. I ask that you be nice. Talk to everybody nice. It makes life easier for everybody. Once again, it is I, Lola Shae. I like it. I like it a lot. I think it was good. And if Al is ready, we'll be taking it out.
I wanna go with it.
Rolling. All right, playback.
Woo! Bar guard. Iron. God.
Rico Kevorkian.
I don't care how you shuffle the money, just make way. It's a great day to chef in the kitchen and bake cake. Everybody thinking they apes, but I'm Nate Gray in the beige race, ready for war with the HK. Honorable plans, get money, bond and expand. Tarnish your clan, guard in the flesh, molecule man. Power intense, I'm gifted, I can shower the Grinch, devour these wimps. Only hoes acknowledge a pimp. I don't kill, controlling the prison. I'm rolling with women. I'm on a boat, soaking in linen, absorbing the air. They don't want a war with the beer, tossing a tear. I'm in the Porsche, lost in the flare. Fabrics are soft, y'all don't wanna get stabbed with the hawk. Mac in the Porsche, I wish a nigga acting his arm. All you see is monsters, black tundras, a bunch of bad bitches that thunder inside Hummers. Different strokes for different folks, I'm Mr. Drummond. Everybody ready for war, so who won it? Different strokes for different folks, I'm Mr. Drummond. Everybody ready for war, so who won it? Money on my mind, money on my mind. If a nigga hating on my grind, shoot him with the 9.
Money on my mind, money on my mind. If a nigga hating on my grind, then he outta line. Money on my mind, money on my mind. If a nigga hating on my grind, shoot him with the 9. Money on my mind, money on my mind. If a nigga hating on my grind, then he outta line.
I came back with that iron money. I'm talking back when fiends would give me wrinkle bills to cop work. I had the iron money. We them niggas who get into it. You just be iron money. It's only me and that, but ain't no iron money. Money don't make the men do. Stop lying to me. You overdo it trying to shine, but ain't no trying to me. I took my pain and made it fuel. That shit inspiring to me. And still a jump about the coupe and start firing on them. Final warning, shoot you in the back where your spinal cord is vital organ. Now your life is shortened. I don't like the talking. Family checking coffin prices. That's the price for chalking. Come around the wolves with your jury. Take the ice up off from streets starting to look like Thriller. I feel like Michael Walken, Michael Myers, or Mike Tyson, and maybe Michael Jordan. Twice as ballin'. Greatness what you hear, the shit the mic recording. I got so much money on my mind, I hear it like it's calling.
Money on my mind, money on my mind. If a nigga hating on my grind, shoot him with the 9. Money on my mind, money on my mind. If a nigga hating on my grind, then he outta line. Money on my mind, money on my mind. If a nigga hating on my grind, shoot him with the 9. Money on my mind, money on my mind. If a nigga hating on my grind, then he outta line.
We gon' get turned, we got the traction. Playing. Yo, it's lit, boy. What you doing? We outside, what you doing? It's clip. We outside, come. Come. We outside. It's outside time. Corona's done. What are you doing? Pause this shit. What you, boy? What you, let's get out of here.
Never slick. She think she them slick. Baby oil slick. She do dirt and come up the soil rich.
It's some Apex shit.
It's Durga. City.
They thought they could keep us inside.
Said I'm back outside. I can back out racks, yeah, I broke so wide, yeah. Chat this whack, I'm oh so fly. Cause I'm back outside. Said I'm back outside. My gang is strapped, they clap out, rise, yeah. Click, get back, they duck down high. Cause I'm back outside. Hold on, first Durga, last belly. Ain't shit the broke bitch could ever tell me. Been outside with Lil Bows and clear jellies. Now I'm with your niggas smoking blunts in the telly. 90 in the range while he taking off my faja. Pretty ass bitch, I get that shit from my father. And I got the juice real sweet like guava. He love it when I rap, said I sound like Big Papa. Not a dude can stop her, vision on binocular. Love to talk the talk cause I'm bout it, not just popular. Frank him like Sinatra, then curve his Yamada. Feisty when I wanna cause you couldn't do me nada. Said I'm back outside. I can back out racks, yeah, I broke so wide, yeah. Chat this whack, I'm oh so fly. Cause I'm back outside. Said I'm back outside. My gang is strapped, they clap out, rise, yeah. Click, get back, they duck down high. Cause I'm back outside.
Hey, okay, I'm back ready to slap shit. Fuck the talk, save that shit for your caption. Movie, don't miss the main attraction. We gon' get turned, we got the traction. All my niggas ride dirty, but the whip clean. Niggas know I had heat since I was 16. Always been ahead of my time, I'm using 6G. Life moving too fast, I can't sip lean. Real motherfucking Don in the making. Been bring home the bacon, shit is mine for the taking. Ain't no lane for me, so for me to make it, I'ma make it. Fuck anybody hating, tell everybody waiting that I'm
back outside. I can back out racks, yeah, I broke so wide, yeah. Chat this whack, I'm oh so fly. Cause I'm back outside. Said I'm back outside. My gang is strapped, they clap out, rise, yeah. Click, get back, they duck down high. Cause I'm back outside.
Y'all gotta move, y'all are double park, y'all are back outside, y'all need to go back inside, y'all. Oh, wait a second. Liz, get in your car. We back outside. You got a pension, daddy? You got a pension? I see you out here all clean. So y'all still gotta move this back inside, y'all. Liz, get back in your car.
sad to think we're not gonna make it. And it's gotten to the point where we just can't fake it. Ooh, for some ungodly reason, just won't let it die. No, I guess neither one of us wants to be the first to say goodbye.
Oh, I keep wondering what I'm gonna do without you. And I guess you must be wondering the same thing too. Ooh. So we go on together, living a lie. 'Cause neither one of us wanna be the first to say goodbye.
Every time I find the nerve, every time I find the nerve to say I'm leaving.
Oh, the memories, those old memories, they get in my way.
Oh, Lord knows it's only me. Oh, He knows it's only me that I'm deceiving. Ooh. When it comes to saying goodbye, that's a simple word that I just cannot say.
There's no possible way this can have a happy ending. I don't see it, baby. No, no, no. So we just go on, go on hurting and pretending.
And convincing ourselves to give it just one more try.
Because neither one of us wants to be the first to say.
Neither one of us wants to be the first to say. Oh, neither one of us wants to be the first to say
farewell, my love. Goodbye.
Thanks for watching. Tune in next week for the Lola Shae Show.